Okay, so we decided to just park at a campground tonight because, well, we just didn't really want to go looking for a place to boondock. So we're cheating, but this is where we're at. This is where we're staying tonight. Like, what? Okay. We're like so tired. And I am so starving. So we are cooking dinner. I have a pot of soup going on my burner. She's making some grilled cheese sandwiches. We're going to eat and probably have an early night. She wants to go paddling in the morning. I'm just going to chill out and have some coffee. And then we're hitting another place. So it's been a lot, but so much fun. Dinner of champions right here. Grilled cheese sandwiches, tomato soup, and she added like chunks of sausage, chunks of fire roasted tomatoes, and some oregano. This is gonna be so delicious. Okay, so I don't know about Renee, but I am like officially done. My giddy up is gone. Her phone, when we finished that last beach, it registered at over 11,000 steps. So, you know, we did good today. Anyway, I'm just gonna wash my face, brush my teeth, and curl up and get a good night's sleep. I was gonna curl up and watch a movie, but we haven't had cell phone service in hours. And I totally forgot to download something before we left. But that's okay. Thank goodness I have a lot of books in here. So, you know, there's that. Anyway, I am going to sleep, I'm sure, like a rock star tonight. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. This is what I'm waking up to. And Renee cleaning her van because she made a smoothie and didn't put the lid on tight enough. So she's got smoothie stuff all over the place. But what a beautiful morning. So I'm up here having my morning coffee. Renee decided to go do a paddle. I would have joined her, but I do not have a kayak. But that looks like so much fun. I think she's going to go over there somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't that look amazing? Love that for her. Okay. Hi. We're off into the woods again. We are going to Botanical Beach. Okay, so I think yesterday we were here and then we drove and now we are going to Botanical Beach right here. It says that we're in bear country. Should we bring our bear spray?
Sure, if you want.
I'm gonna go get it just in case. Don't run, back off, avoiding direct eye contact, act big. If attacked, fight back, okay. If attacked, play dead.
Well, Isn't that like conflicting? So if you're just attacked once with one star, you fight back. But if it's like 2 paws coming at you.
Okay, let me go get the bear spray. And now, oh, sorry about the out of focus. And now we are going down. Going down. And Renee figured it out that the first one is an unprovoked bear. But I can assure you, I'm not going to be provoking any bears. We're not that person, okay? Okay, so here we go. Okay, so you want to maybe try that way?
Up? You try your way.
Are you going this way?
Possibly.
Okay, you go, and I'll watch you.
Okay.
If you fall on your face, it's pretty mucky.
It is mucky.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm not going that way.
Don't blame you.
Oh, watch your step, guys. Ew.
That's just gonna be. Huh. What are we gonna do with you?
I don't know. I'm just going. Hold on. Listen. I walked on those woods. I didn't even need to hold her hand. Novice who? Like, I'm a professional at this, you know. Just saying. Just saying. That is wild. Is that not cool? I've never seen Swiss cheese rocks before. Listen, I'm so disappointed. I just traversed through all that. Puddles, rocks, steps to get to this. There's nothing there. There's nothing in there. I was hoping to see a little something something. Oh, I'm getting a little off balance. But this is kind of wild. Kind of wild place, I'm not gonna lie. These tide pools are everywhere. And the little creatures, if they caught in them, they just hang out and chill out until the tide comes back up. What do you think that is? Do we like transfer over to another planet or what? I had to put my hair up. I was getting annoyed with it falling in my face. Anyway, I'm not going any further that way because it's quite the jump over and it'll be too high to get up, and I just I don't have it in me to do that. I'm plugging along, but I have my limits right now today. My thighs are still feeling it from yesterday. So, you know, there's that. It's just crazy to think that I am actually walking on the floor of the ocean. Because in a couple more hours, this is going to be like literally buried. Isn't that wild to think? Okay, we're going to go sit on a log or a rock and take 5. Swig some water. And I brought an apple to munch on. And you know, I got to apologize right now because I technically should be that YouTuber that places the camera, goes running off, and then I get the B-roll cool of me walking in. Yeah, we're not there. I don't have the energy or the stamina to do that, but that's okay. I showed you what I could, and I hope you enjoyed it. Botanical Beach. Do you see the snake right there? I can't see him. Oh, there he is. You see him? Oh, he looks like a big boy. Well, I almost made it. Oh, look. We even got stumps to walk across. This is like a little obstacle course. Excuse the huffing and puffing. But you know what? It is what it is. I find this easier than that road. Yeah, I don't know if I would have been able to get up. I mean, I would have, but it would have taken everything I had out of me to get up that, because my legs are just done.
Yeah.
Am I going left, right?
Well,
oh, I see the power. I see civilization. Okay, I was sadly mistaken. I saw an outhouse. We are not at the parking lot yet. I got all excited over an outhouse. we got to go up more hill. So, you know, there's that. We're good. Okay. Pit stop over. We keep hearing something like a drone. It almost sounds like an RC car. I don't know. Anyway, we're on the last leg up to the parking lot. No bear, no Bigfoot. So pretty uneventful. Okay, look at this. A jumping slug. Now, listen, I'm not about to go slug hunting, but it says that it's so rare and protected that if we see one, we report it with its location with a photo to BC Parks. Huh. We made it. It's such a gorgeous day, but we made it. It is a lot busier now than when we first got down there. Okay, we just stopped for a little pit stop. I needed to literally down 2 cups of coffee. Not as good as Timmy's, but there's no Timmy's here. There's no fast food restaurants. There's literally nothing here. Anyway, we're moving on. Onwards to the next spot, and then that will be the last spot that we're hitting on this little tour. All right, okay, let's go. Okay, so we are at Fairy Lake, and this is our last stop, but I wanted to show you this iconic bonsai tree. This is the most photographed tree, little bush, whatever you want to call it, in BC or in all of Canada.
Oh, Vancouver Island.
Especially on Vancouver Island. It's been here for decades. Just doing its thing out there in the middle of the lake. Wow. Okay. Well, aren't you a big boy? Holy crap. I can't even see the top of it. The size of this monstrous. Why'd they put a fence around here?
To stop people from going in because it wrecks the roots, right?
I mean, you can't even put that in perspective on how big that is. Holy Hannah banana. I thought Fairy Lake was going to be our last stop, but then she told me about this, and it's a big boy. My goodness. I don't even think the camera can do it justice on just how massive this thing is. We just made a pit stop in Lake Cowichan. We're not staying here. We just stopped to kind of stretch our legs and use the restroom. But maybe one day I'll come up here just on a day trip and show you guys around, because it's quite the cute little town. Not a whole lot to it, but got some history. Okay, hi. We are back in civilization. And I can officially say that I can barely feel my body. I am so numb. But you know what? No pain, no gain. I had the best time ever. And I am so glad that I got to hang out with her to do it. Now she's going to be taking off. And it'll be about 6 months before I ever see her again, unless I get to travel a little bit more. But I'm glad I got to experience it with her.
Yes, it was an awesome trip.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for joining and being the trooper you are.
Yeah, I was a trooper.
Yes, for sure.
I'm pretty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty impressed that I did. Well, 90% of what I did. I don't even know where I got that strength and that endurance, but you know, we did it.
Yeah.
No, she did it. I was shocked. Like, anyway, thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.